Good afternoon, everyone. I will give it a minute so everyone can join. Okay, I think we have everyone now. Let's just start. So, welcome and thank you for attending our webinar on how to configure company-wide admin settings. Uh, One of the most common questions I receive from my customers is how to effectively configure company-wide admin settings. And today I'm excited to dive you into this topic and share how we can configure these settings. And I hope this webinar will provide you with the guidance and tools you need to implement these changes effectively. Um, just a quick introduction for those of you who don't know me. My name is Kodruca and I'm a CSM here at Prospect. And my role is to make sure that you get the most value out of your system. And I will be guiding through today's session. Okay. Um, just a second. Okay, now let's look at today's agenda. We've got 10 key topics to cover. But before looking at the topics, I would like to mention something important. So please note that in order to successfully implement these settings, admin rights are required. Because basically this ensures proper configurations and access to the necessary resources. So having that in mind, today we will be covering activity types, custom fields, needs engagement, recycle bin, marketing integration, payment integration, adding branding, financial year settings, contact roles, and company type. Now that we've outlined what we will be covering today, I want to talk about what you walk away with by the end of this session. So these are the practical benefits that you will be able to implement immediately to make a significant impact on your CRM data. First, we'll show you how to boost efficiency by tailoring your CRM settings to align perfectly with your business goals, just to ensure a smoother and more productive workflow. Next, we'll explore how to streamline operations by seamlessly integrating your marketing and payment systems, making your processes more efficient and improving your customer experience. And finally, we'll focus on how to optimize relationship management through the configuration of contact roles and company types. This will allow you to segment and communicate with your customers more effectively and driving a stronger and more meaningful relationship. Okay, now we are going to our demo account and I will stop my camera for this just so you can focus on the demo. Okay, let me check if everything is okay. Everyone can see the screen. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is taking you through into a demo, and just for anybody that hasn't joined our demo before or seen a demo, in our system we use the jam making products, so you will see a lot of references to jam in our system. Okay, now let's start with our first setting from the agenda and see how we can configure it. And our first topic is activity type. For that, we have to go to system settings from the left menu and click on the system setting. This is useful because when the user adds a note to the CRM record, they can select the activity type of where it originated from. And by selecting the right activity type, this can be useful to run reports. So here, if we can click to configure, within here, a window will open, and here are all of your current activities types, right? And now to add a new one, we have to click on the plus icon in the top right-hand corner, and we will now be able to give our activity type a description. And we have to make sure that this is relevant to your CRM users. So for example, I'm gonna write here failed to contact and select whether you would want this to count this as an active engagement or not. And I want to, and then just click create. Now your new activity type will be available and you are able to see it to see your new activity right here. As you can see, is this one. So there is that. Moving now forward, I'm going to show you how to create custom fields. So this will enable you to customize your CRM system to reflect your business processes. So this one will not be under the system settings. We will have to search for a contact. And what I'm going to do is go to our company, Mary Berry, and I will choose a contact from here. Let's take that as an example. First one that we have here on the list, Paul Hollywood. And now, for example, to get started to edit the contact custom fields, we have to click on the right-hand side corner on the three dots. And from the drop-down list, click on the Customize, which is right at the bottom of the list. As you can see, you'll then be in edit mode, where you'll be presented with the CRM groups and fields names. And to add in a new field, just click on the Add Field/Report option. And for example, this one, like contact details. Let's say that I would like to edit a contact, where you will be presented basically with two options, add fields and add report. In this instance, we have to choose add fields, and the main contact fields will then be listed. But to access the custom fields, we have to click on show more and scroll down to the custom fields section. Now, if we click on this arrow, we will have this button, add custom fields. And for this example, we are going to add text custom fields. As you can see, you can add up to 10 custom fields. And now we have to simply give your new field a name. And let's say referred by. And now just click close. Okay, and as you can see, it appeared right here on the contact details section. So the new field will then be available to select from the list. And now we can move on with the next topic on our agenda, needs engagement. Now we have to go back to the system settings. So for that, we have to go to the search bar and search for needs engagement and just click enter. And here you will be able to enter the number of days a customer is marked as needs engagement. So by default, this is set up to 30 days. And just as an example, we can set it to, let's say, 60 days, which is 2 months. And basically, this is a period of time when the customer will appear on the dashboard marked as need engagement, which means that you need to reach out to them. So it's your choice to set the time when you want to reach out to this customer. Okay, now moving forward, we have on our agenda the recycle bin setting. So for example, if you ever mistakenly delete a CRM record, there's no need to panic. with our restore functionality, you can record the entire deleted hierarchy. So for that, again, we go to System Settings and choose from the left menu, Utilities. Okay, we are here already. Let me just close this. I'm sorry. So System Settings, and on, as you can see on the left menu, we have Utilities. And you will be able to find the recycle bin right here. Why is this setting important? Because, for example, when you restore a given record, like for example, a contact, the CRM will automatically bring back all related records that were deleted on that same day, like a document, code, opportunities, uh, that were either manually or automatically deleted when the contact deletion took place. So let's open recycle bin. So here will be presented with a list of most recent deleted records. But however, if you wish to find specific records, not the ones that you deleted recently, there is an option to filter that. So we simply have to click for that on these three dots and click on filter. This allows you to filter the records by object type, as we can see here. Also known as the type of record, for example, problem, code, inquiry, or by the user who deleted them. This makes it easier to search and manage deleted items, ensuring you can quickly find what you need even as the recycle bin fills up. So once you've located the record you wish to restore within the recycle bin, I will just close this one. Press the restore button. Like, let's say we want to restore this sales order. And now we just have to click again, restore on the pop-up screen. And once restored, your team can find the record in the CRM as normal, as it was never basically deleted. Next, I would like to share marketing integration on how you can connect with your marketing platform. Okay. So once again, we have to go to system settings. And on the left menu, we have integration. So before we clicked on utilities to go to the recycle bin, and now we go to integration. And if we scroll a little bit down, we can see here MailChimp integration, which obviously is the most commonly used marketing platform. So from Klaviyo and MailChimp, I'm going to take now MailChimp as an example. So as we can see, firstly, you can select which company types you wish to be synchronized. And here you can select multiple company types from the drop-down list. And once you've selected your company type, you can then choose which contact roles are synchronized to MailChimp. And again, we have a drop-down list where you can select from. And finally, you can then set a maximum number of contacts to be synchronized to MailChimp to help you avoid going over your subscription limits. So before setting that, please check your MailChimp pricing plan to set this to a volume based on your current MailChimp usage and allowance, basically. And then the final step is to connect to your MailChimp account within the CRM by clicking on the connect button. You'll then be asked to log into your MailChimp account, and once completed, the synchronization will take place automatically. And actually the same, because I gave this example only for MailChimp, but the same steps will apply to Klaviyo as well. It's down here under MailChimp integration. So moving on now, the next system setting will be a payment integration. So for example, let's say Stripe. Stripe allows businesses to make and receive payments over the internet, and the CRM can integrate with Stripe, enabling you to take card payments for orders that are placed via the CRM. So same as we did for marketing integration, we go again to system settings. And on the left menu, we click on integration. And here we will be looking for Stripe. It's right here. And now if we click connect and log, all you have to do is log into your Stripe account, and then you'll be directed to Stripe to complete the connection. You will have to follow the on-screen instructions provided by Stripe. And once it's connected, you will be able to start taking card payments via the CRM by using Stripe when processing orders. So you can also what you can do is to save card payments methods for the frequent buyers that you have. So that's it with the payment integration. And next system setting that we are going to cover in this session is how to configure your branding settings. So please don't forget that you need CRM admin rights in order to be able to perform what I'm presenting in today's webinar. So going back to adding branding topic, to configure this, we have to go again to system settings and search for branding, which is already here, but I'm gonna do that again anyway, searching for branding. Here, all you need to do is to add your brand color as hex codes. As you can see here, this is an example. Just Google it, hex codes, and the first link that comes up, you will have the codes available. So in the primary color and accent color fields, then you will have to upload your logo. And please bear in mind the recommended size that it's here. Okay, sorry for that. Also, this should be either a PNG or GPG file. So these settings will apply to your customer portal and code to order workflow buttons on code emails. But please remember, this feature is currently in preview, so some tweaks may still be made to improve it further. Okay, so there's that. And now, moving on, I would like to share about setting up your financial year. So again, we go to system setting and we are gonna look for financial year, which comes up. So now you can choose from the drop down which calendar month you'd like your financial year to start on. This will update any reporting fields which use the financial year. So we can set it for April. And basically that's it with the financial year settings. Now going forward to the next topic on our agenda. Every one of your customers, prospects, suppliers has a job title, right? Which only has a real meaning within their organization. So the CRM has a role field on a contact that allows you to categorize them based on their relevance to you. For example, a contact could have a job title of managing director, CEO, or sales director, but to you, they are all seen as a decision makers. So when sending out marketing communications, you can easily filter contact to only include decision makers rather than having to guess the many possible jobs titles your customer and prospects may have. So again, for that, we go to system settings and search for contact roles, contact role. Okay, and by selecting the click here to configure link, the configure contact role window will open, and within this window, all of your current contact roles will be listed. And now, if we wish to add a new one, we just have to click on the plus icon in the top right hand corner. And now you will be able to start filling out information about your new contact role. The description should be relevant to all CRM users and helpfully summarize the contact role. So for example, now I'm going to add one. For example, key decision maker. And once you're happy with the information entered, we just have to click create, and your new opportunity source will be created. We can see it just created here. In case you wish to obsolete any old contact roles, for example, let's say influencer, you just have to click on the pencil icon and choose obsolete, and it just disappears. And that's it about contact roles. Now we are moving to the last topic on our agenda, which is company types. So by setting an appropriate company type, this can then be used to filter reports, such as a list of all companies within a company type of customer. So a company's type can also be configured to change automatically based on their ordering activity. You can also use company types to indicate whether a customer has lapsed and he's no longer ordering from you. And lapsed can be set after a defined period or manually set, depends how you prefer. So in order to edit company types, you have to go again in system settings. Let me just close this one. Yep. And on the left menu, navigate to people and places. And now we have to scroll down until you reach the company types configure option, which is right here. And now by selecting the click to configure link, uh, the configure company types window will open. And when this window, all of your current company types will be listed. And now if we wish to add a new one, again, we have to click on the plus icon in the top right hand corner, and you'll then be able to start entering information about your new company type. So for example, description. This will be the name of the new company type. We have to make sure that this is relevant to your users to ensure this type is assigned correctly. So as an example, I'm just going to give reseller customer description. Then we have changed to when lapsed. So here, a company type can automatically change if the company hasn't purchased from you after the pre-selected lapsed period. So within this drop-down, you have to select which company type the company will update. Uh, we will update to if the company lapsed with this company type. So this saves you having to do this process manually. I'm going to choose archived in this case, but this drop down can be configured, and I will create a drop down that says other. Right, but at this point, I'm just going to choose archive because I don't have it configured right now. But from here, we can do that. And then we have to choose from the drop down change to on sales. And this is a company type basically can automatically change if the company has started spending with you and they place an order with you via the CRM. This will not be triggered by orders placed directly within your ERP or account system. So, like I said, within this dropdown, select the company type that the company will change to when an order is placed. So, for example, the original company type could be prospect, but when they place an order, this could automatically change to customer. Once you're happy with the information, we have to click enter, and your new company type will be added. You can also assign a color to a type. This will allow the user to quickly and easily see from each record what type of company they are dealing with. So to configure a color, just click on the pencil icon from the required company type. And the side panel will appear, and here you can select the desired color from the color wheel. Okay, and once you're happy with your selection, just click on the side. and everything will be saved. As you can see, I choose black and it's here. Finally, you'll need to set the lapse period. If you have chosen to set the company type to change to once a company's reached the lapse period. So to do this, we have to navigate back to the System Settings Center and go again to People and Places. Here you can choose to automatically change the company time when a customer hasn't purchased anything from you within the set time frame. So basically, as you can see, we have 4 options. Do not lapse. This is the default option and means the CRM will not automatically change the company type if they haven't purchased from you. 6 months. The CRM will change the company type when the customer has not purchased from you in the last 6 months. 1 year, the CRM will change the company type when the customer has not purchased from you in the last year. And 2 years, the same explanation as I gave for 1 year option. So the demo part is now over. I'm going back to our presentation. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's black. It doesn't want to work. See? And please remember the 3 key benefits that we have discussed. You will be able to implement immediately to make a significant impact on your CRM data, boost efficiency with tailored settings, streamline operations with integrations, and optimize relationship management. Now, if you have any questions, please add them into the chat. And if I don't have the answer to that right now, I will do some research and follow up with you after the webinar. I will come back with an email. And now let's see if we have any questions. Okay. If there are not any questions, we will close this session for today. And just please make sure that you go to our webinars page where you can see the upcoming webinars and you can register to them, but you can also see the previous webinars that we did. And yeah, this was for today. And I want to thank you all for attending this session and have a great day.